Hey everybody, I am back from Palooza and I totally have airplane hair. So anyway, hi Kara, how are you? I just wanted to take a quick couple of minutes to give you guys an opportunity to ask me questions about oils that you may have purchased through Young Living, right? um, Oils that you may have purchased through Young Living that you just, like, why did I buy this? What do I do with it? Right? Anyway, because there's a few that I have that I have no idea what to do with. So anyway, if you're joining me on the replay and this is a message that resonates with you, I'd love it if you tap the hearts, because it's my way of knowing which of these periscopes are helpful and which are not. Or also if you're joining live as well. So feel free to just ask whatever you want. I don't really have an agenda or anything. I'm still coming down from Palooza. I just trying really hard to process all of the intenseness that I went through. So if you don't know what Palooza is or Young Living, so let me start with Young Living. Young Living is a 20 plus year essential oils company started by a man named D. Gary Young from Salt Lake City. Oh, that's where the company is based, excuse me. He stepped down now to do more research and work in the field of oils. So his wife, Mary Young, is now, as of the summer, been named the new CEO. And one of the distinctive things about Young Living is their seed to seal process, meaning they're one of the only essential oil companies to completely own the process from the time they put the seal in the seed in the ground till they put the seal on the bottle and ship it out to their members. It's all organic farming. You can visit anytime you want, which is another thing to me that stands out, because I did a lot of research on other oils companies. Specifically, well, maybe I shouldn't say, we'll just say other oils companies, and many of them had partner farms, but you couldn't go and visit them, or some other ones even had, they didn't even have farms. They bought from other farms, if that makes sense. So there's that, and then Palooza, which is what I went to, is a 2-day kind of intensive put on by the guys, which is Dr. Troy Amdahl and Dr. Dave Braun. You may know them if you follow them at all as the Seeker and the Guru. Kind of twisted that around. Dave's the Seeker and Troy is the Guru. But anyway, so it's this 2-day event. They put it on in Vegas. And you just basically go there and you work through the entire process. I can get into that. It's kind of a separate periscope. I'm just rambling because I'm so tired. Yes, exactly, Kara. Yeah, they buy them from brokers, which I think is such an odd thing. Like, for me, this is kind of turning into a different periscope, but that's totally fine because that's where we're going. But I get sometimes that things are cheaper and all of that, but for me, if I'm going to buy an oil for my family's health and well-being, I want it to be an oil that's quality, and that I know where it comes from, and I can see how it's made, and I just know that the people that are providing this oil, one, know what they're talking about, and two, give their members a chance to see how they're done. Then Kate, to answer your question about what is ULA it's a word that is basically short for ooh la la. It's something that was started by Dr. Troy Amdahl and Dr. Dave Braun, and it's basically a way to balance and grow your life in 7 key areas. Let me see if I can get them from memory. You'd think after being in a 2-day intensive, I should be able to, but let's see if I can really do it. It's faith, friends, family, finance, fitness, friends, and fun. I think that I got them all. Let's see here. Fitness, family, faith, field. That was the one I forgot. Finance, friends, and fun. So basically, it's a way to kind of take what you want to do in life, and again, it's just balancing and growing your life in those 7 key areas. So it's, for me, I appreciate that they have a faith component. because I am a person of faith and I have a very personal walk. And, but the nice thing about the way that they do it is they don't tell you this is the religion, this is what faith is. They just say whatever faith looks like to you. So if you're maybe not a Christian or whatever, you may believe that there's a higher power, or, you may believe that there's something else and that's okay. But for me, it's one of the first programs that focuses on holistic approaches that includes faith. And most of the ones I've seen, they're great and they're motivational, which Dave and Troy will tell you, please don't call us motivational speakers, we're inspirational speakers, because you can't always motivate someone, but you can inspire them to greatness. So I hope that answers your question, and if not, feel free to answer some or to ask some other questions. But does anybody have any questions? Like, I bought this oil from Young Living and I have no clue what to do with it. If not, we feel free to post questions about whatever. I mean, it is an AMA and ask me anything. Excellent. Awesome. Yeah, and you can find out more about them by going to ula.com. I think it's ula.com. Or just Google it. Sorry. I'm laughing because it's kind of something Troy said. When he was first starting Ula out and people would ask him questions about certain things, he'd be like, just Google it. So that's kind of why I giggled there. But also, too, they've partnered with Young Living Essential Oils, and they have, let me see if I can do this while I'm talking to y'all. I'm going to turn you around. And there we go. They have the lovely infused kit, and I mentioned the 7 key areas, and D. Gary Young, who is the founder of Young Living, came up with these oils to basically make it a complete sensory experience. So let's say you decide you have a goal to work on family, right? So you would make your goal for that, and then every day that you're working on that goal, working toward that goal, you would apply that oil. Like, you would put 3 drops, and it depends. They also have another couple oils called Ula Balance and Ula Grow, and you could incorporate those as well. But the main thing is if you were using the infused kit, you'd put 3 drops in your hand, cup your hands around your nose, inhale 3 times, and then there's an affirmation that goes along with that. And Ula also offers affirmation bands that you can wear that has that same affirmation on there, it's a visual reminder. So you've got your visual, you've got your olfactory, you've got your mindset. Like, it's all a total package, and I think that is completely fabulous. Not to mention their best-selling book that they have, which also takes you through the entire process. They've got events like Ula Palooza. If you want to go seriously deep, they've also got Ula University. I'm planning on doing a book club here pretty soon on that as well. Okay, guys, well, I don't see a lot of questions flying, so I think I'm going to close it up for now, but I will be doing a Periscope kind of encapsulating as best I can my experience with Ula Palooza and why I think everyone that can should go in the next day or two, I hope. I don't want it to go too far out, because then you start to kind of lose all the little pieces that might be important to someone. All right, guys. Well, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Casey Paleo Girl, and here on Periscope and Twitter at keribrewster. And it's great having you guys. Kara, have a great evening, and I'll see you guys